Hey, it's LaDonna Raeh of the LaDonna Raeh Show, and I'm so happy to see you here today. Thank you so much for watching. I'm thanking you ahead of time. Just because they're rolling back at the Supreme Court justice, the affirmative action, doesn't mean that we stop taking action. I saw where Morehouse College was standing firm.
Right.
I don't want to get So they were standing firm on, the hostages. They were out there protesting. Biden was coming. They didn't care. But how firm were they standing when affirmative action was rolled back? Let that sit for a minute.
Gotcha.
We don't need a handout. We just need to be prepared. We're going to go to commercial break. You're listening to the Wake Up Show Chicago. I'm LaDonna Raeh. But this individual, I want to introduce him. Shay has really made people step up their introduction game. A news correspondent for over 36 years, he's been working in radio. President of World Communications Institute, does the news for V103 Chicago, aka WVAZ, worked with legends like Doug Banks, Bonnie DeJong, and Tom Joyner, not to mention Steve Harvey, news anchor for WBIN, which is the Black Information Network, and he's a teacher in ministry along with his amazing wife at Kingdom Now Ministries International. He's done entertainment interviews with those like R. Kelly. Yes, I said it. We can still use his name on my show. Vesta Williams, rest in peace. And crazy Howard McGee. Y'all join me in welcoming our very special guest, Mr. Perry Williams. It's hot out there. I already spoke about the weather, and you've already heard all about it. And check on the elderly and the young people. I know you want to get them out of the house, but make sure they're hydrated. However, we do still have to be safe about it. You said you have to be non-biased. But have you ever reported on something, and this may sound like a silly question, that just really, really ripped your heart out? And how did you report on it by sounding still like the news? And how did you handle it behind closed doors? Oh, yes, I say hello, and welcome to the LaDonna Raeh Show. I'm your host, LaDonna Raeh. And, there's so many things that we have to talk about, but we have these conversations just casually. And we don't necessarily bring them onto a podcast or a show or anything like that. But some of them need to be brought to a show. You ever have a conversation and say, that's a podcast. That's an episode. That's a movie. Yeah, I have those all the time. In fact, some of my friends are concerned that I might be bringing some of our conversations to my podcast. Now, I'm not doing that per se, but they do inspire me on a lot of things that we talk about because it just gets that deep. All right, I'm your host, LaDonna Raeh, on the LaDonna Raeh Show. And those of you that are just enjoying this summer, hey, I always say, I don't know how many more summers I have left, but I would want to spend each and every one of them with you. All right, that's it for me. Bye-bye for now. Peace.